So today's video is going to be about 5 best-selling books on Amazon. The links to these books will be in the description. You can buy directly from that link. Actually, I have already read those books. That's why I came up with this idea to share it with you so that you can also read some of these books if you find them interesting. So I have picked my 5 most favorite books from Amazon. The first book which I like very much is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. So basically, I will just tell you about the lessons that I learned from these books so that you can get an idea what this book is about. So the first lesson that I learned from this: your subconscious mind is powerful enough to create your desired life. You should use it well. This is the first lesson that I learned from this book. The second life lesson that I learned from The Power of Subconscious Mind is: if you want to be successful and rich in your life, fill your life with happy and positive thoughts. The third life lesson is: visualize your goals every day. The fourth life lesson is: to succeed in your life, you must replace your fears with positive affirmations. Your dominant thoughts will determine your success or failure in life. This is the last lesson that I learned from this book. So you should definitely check this out. So the next book is Rich Dad Poor Dad. So the first lesson that I learned from Rich Dad Poor Dad is: the rich don't work for money. Second lesson that I learned from this is: mind your own business. Third lesson that I learned from this is: the rich invent money. Fourth lesson that I learned from this is: work to learn, not for the money. So these are the lessons that I learned from Rich Dad Poor Dad. So the next book is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. So the first life lesson that I learned from this book is: begin with an end in your mind. Like when you're starting something, you should have the end goal, what you want to achieve from this. You should begin something after knowing that what will be coming out of this if I start this. So the second life lesson that I got from this book is: put first things first, which is prioritize what is important. Third lesson that I learned from this book is: think win-win. Like, don't only think about you, but think about all the parties involved while negotiating. Don't try to get the biggest slice, just think about everyone involved. You will still get the fair share and you will also build positive relationships. The fourth lesson that I learned from this book is: just first try to understand and then try to be understood. Next book is How to Win Friends and Influence People. So the first lesson that I learned from this book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, is that do not criticize or complain about anything, because that cannot fix anything. The second life lesson that I learned from this book is that remember your name. So you can train yourself better to remember their name so that they can feel special. Third thing that I learned from this book is: be genuinely interested in other people. You should also ask questions about whatever they are telling. Like, they will feel like you are listening to them. They will tell more about them. So it will also make them feel special, which is also a good thing. Another life lesson that I got from this book is that be quick to acknowledge your own mistakes. I have not read this book completely, but these are the lessons which I got from this book. So the last book is Think Like a Monk. The first life lesson that I got from this book is: the authentic life is the only life worth living. Second life lesson that I got from this book is: define your values. Third life lesson is: this book has given importance about detaching yourself from negativity. Like, we are always thinking about other people while watching them on social media, like they are living the best life and all that. We should not get involved in that negativity. Next life lesson that I learned from this book is: tame the monkey mind. We all have a monkey mind. The good news is that we can tame it. The more control we have over our mind, the more happy we will be. So this is what this book is about. So these are the lessons that I learned from these books. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video.
Never ever meant to be so sour, baby. Running out of steam, every day be the same. Living like this, testing all my patience. Need a bit of you